Hi, welcome back to Quiz Show. We've got another exciting episode for you guys tonight. I'm running on 5 hours of sleep, so it's really going to be quite the interesting time. Let's meet our contestants for the night. Over on the start, we've got Joe. In the middle, we've got Josh. And on the end, we've got Ferris. These are our three dudes. These are our three guys. And tonight, one of them will become the mega guy. That's right. It's Quiz Show. And we are going to start out with our buzzer round. If you don't know how it works, essentially, I'm going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first, you tell me your answer. If it's right, I give you points. If not, we move on. So, who's ready?
Me.
All right. That was
ready.
not the first question.
Oh, oops.
But the first question is, what state is Bruce Springsteen from? Joe, you did that. Your buzzer did not work, but I will let you have it anyway.
I don't think this is right, but I'm just going to guess New Jersey.
That is correct. Off to a great start. Second buzzer round question. Who plays the Penguin in The Penguin? Joe? Long extended silence.
Crickets.
I need an
I forgot.
answer.
Yeah, I forgot.
All
I forgot.
right. That is okay. The answer we were looking for is Colin Farrell. And yes, it is the best show on television right now. Well, that brings us to the end of our first buzzer round. So without further ado, we're going to get into our first set of normal questions. The way this round works is we start off with Joe. If Joe gets it wrong, Josh, you get a chance to steal. Then Josh, you get a question. If you get it wrong, Ferris gets a chance to steal. Ferris, you get a question. You get it wrong, Joe gets a chance to steal. And then we start all over. So, my first question will start with Joe. Our category is TV. What is Kramer's full name from Seinfeld? He's got one. What is it?
Yeah, I actually don't know, but if I had to guess, I'm going to guess Stanley W. Kramer.
It's creative. It's interesting. Why'd you pick that?
Just felt right.
Well,
you
it's
know?
not.
Yeah, okay.
It's not. So, Josh, you've got a chance here to steal. Seinfeld fan?
I've seen like 5 episodes. I'm gonna go with John Kramer, Steve.
John Kramer, Steve. I'll ask you the
not
same
Steve.
question. Ooh.
John Kramer.
What happened? What? No, Steve?
No, Steve. Sorry, I'm used to the other game show I was on.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. Are you two-timing us, Josh?
No, I've never been on Family Feud.
Right. Okay. Well, John Kramer's still not correct. We were looking for Cosmo Kramer.
That's dope. That's quite the name.
What's it short for? Probably not Cosmopolitan, but that would be cool if it was. Well, Josh, you have a question here. The show 2.5 Men famously had this lead actor fired from the show. Who is he?
Chevy Chase.
Problematic guy. Not quite the answer we were looking for. So, Ferris, you've got a chance here to steal.
John Kramer.
John Kramer is, in fact, not only fictional, but does not even exist in the fictional world of Seinfeld. We were looking for...
You mean, you said Seinfeld. You were wrong. You
No,
misspoke, quiz show host.
I didn't. Seinfeld is the name of the show.
We were talking about 2.5 Men.
Yeah, and he brought up John Kramer, which is not a character
and you
from
said John
Seinfeld.
Kramer is not only fictional, but also is not
be in
even
the
in
place of
Seinfeld,
episode.
and you said that.
Yes.
Roll it back.
Yes, that's what I said, because I was making a... Joe, you're losing this one. You're losing this one.
Doesn't work.
We were looking for Charlie Sheen. That's
I actually
the
knew
answer
this
that
one
we were
too.
looking for. Don't
Gave it
worry,
my best
Ferris.
shot, yeah.
Let's pull it back. I've got a question for you. Where does iCarly take place? Joe, you seem peeved.
Is in New York.
No.
No.
So, Joe, you've got a
Okay.
chance here.
It is Seattle, Washington.
It is Seattle, Washington. Are you a big fan of iCarly?
I'm the biggest fan of iCarly. I have my own sock full of butter. That's what's in the sock, right? I forgot.
You would know if you were a big fan of iCarly.
That's correct. I correct.
You ever had a spaghetti taco?
Yeah, actually, I have.
Wait,
yeah.
are they good?
Yeah, they're amazing.
I
Yeah.
made one in the COVID. You know.
I know what
I
I'm
think I did
having
too,
for
actually.
dinner tonight. All right. So, Joe, I would like to know, what is Sheldon Cooper's catchphrase in The Big Bang Theory? Ooh,
Bazinga.
strong. Yeah, bazinga. Strong reaction from Josh, though. Are you a little bazinga'd? about
I
this?
feel a little bazinga.
That's
I'm
okay.
getting hard questions.
But you know what? I've got
He's getting
another one
bazinga.
for you.
Oh,
Who created the Simpsons theme song?
oh my. Oh,
Bazinga.
this is a real bazinga.
You know what they say, bazinga o'clock.
Oh, it's not Green
They
Day.
don't say that.
Are you sure though?
They covered it. They covered it in the
could be.
movie. That's not it.
Did they? All
Yeah,
right.
they did.
Okay.
mm,
Wait, they did. I've seen the movie too. I don't know that.
oh.
Another photograph and donut in your hand. That was
All I have is Green Day.
no, it was actually Yellow Day. It's
Really?
no, it's
That-
not. Yellow Day isn't a thing that exists. So Ferris, you've got a chance to steal it
Alright,
here.
I don't know. Wasn't Green Day, so maybe it was Blue Day.
I mean, no, you got the right color buzzer for The
Okay.
Simpsons, but it's still not right. The answer we're looking for is Danny Elfman of Tim Burton fame and Oingo Boingo.
Oh.
Oingo Boingo has a really interesting song that I don't think I'm going to be allowed to sing on this broadcast.
They do.
Look it up.
They do.
I know that one.
Yeah, I know
All
that.
right,
exactly what
Ferris,
you're talking
question
about,
for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt cameos in this 90s sitcom that his then wife started in.
I don't know sitcoms, so I'm gonna go with The Nanny.
Ooh, classic Dan Amronick reference.
Yep.
We love Dan Amronick here at Quiz Show. But that is unfortunately not correct. So, Joe, you've got a chance to steal it here.
I actually don't know, but I'm just gonna go out on a whim and say Friends.
Yep, Friends. That 90s sitcom. The answer is pretty much always Friends.
Call me A-Rod the way
And
I
you've thrown
Hail
your
Mary.
marker on the ground
I
in a
didn't
really
mean to.
inconvenient spot.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't fire me.
Oh,
You should
walk
lose
of
a point for
shame.
that.
Walk of shame. Are you
Alright.
done?
Yep, I'm.
Are you
yep,
done?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
good?
sorry. I'm
Are you
okay.
Back
situated?
time.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Okay. Well, guess
Anyone's
what?
game.
What?
Category's over.
Ooh.
So, we move on to our next category of questions, which is history. Do we know anything about history?
I know a thing or two,
A thing or two?
because I've seen a thing or two.
Maybe. Which things? I'm not going to ask that question, actually.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Joe, question for you.
Yeah.
What animals are thought to have eaten Amelia Earhart's body?
Fuck. Coconut crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
Who doesn't?
I too know that.
I also too.
Am I the only one who doesn't know about the coconut crabs? Guys.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
everyone
That-
knows about the coconut. Okay, I
Yep.
guess I am the only one who doesn't know about the coconut crabs. I'm more focused on coconut shrimp. That's my favorite appetizer. Josh, I've got a question for you.
Please do.
What's your favorite appetite? No. Who is to blame for the Library of Alexandria being burnt down?
That was
It's coconut crabs.
Napoleon.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not.
So Ferris, it wasn't.
Wasn't the coconut crabs? Wasn't Napoleon?
Might have been.
Coconut crabs get around. It could have been.
I mean, you
Pinch,
never
pinch,
know.
pinch, 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 pinch,
we'll
pinch.
go with the Romans, cause I don't know. That's silly,
Is there like a specific Roman, maybe?
dude. There's like more than 3 of them. I don't know, man.
Just like,
I have
okay,
a Roman.
think of like the most Roman
the most
you could
Roman.
think. Like
the most Romans is Julius Caesar, but that'd be crazy if.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm
right.
gonna give it to you.
Don't
Okay.
give it to him.
He said
Yeah.
it. He's got
Oh.
a
Say it,
the
you can
man's
say
got
it.
a salad. You know, we gotta give it to
yeah.
him.
He's also
But
the
Ferris-
reason why the word seizure exists. Fun fact. Sorry for cutting
Did
you
he
off.
have epilepsy?
Yeah, he had a
And
seizure when he did a speech. One
Man,
day.
first the coconut crabs, now that whatever.
Yeah.
Ferris, I'd like to know who were the first Europeans to step foot onto North American soil? Hint: it was not Columbus.
Wasn't it Vikings?
It was Vikings.
Okay.
You've got it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know which? Okay, it says it on screen, so never mind.
It's Leif Erikson.
Sure is.
Hinga ding
Yeah.
Hinga dinga Durgan for real. Joe, I'd like to know. Who was the world's most successful pirate, having commanded around 1,800 pirate ships and an estimated 80,000 men? That's a lot of men. They probably had to fight off coconut crabs.
I have two answers.
Is that allowed?
The first one, is it William Kidd?
You gotta pick an answer, so say both of them and pick one.
Okay, the first one's William Kidd. The second one is my goat, Monkey D. Luffy.
No.
Okay.
Josh?
Let's go with Blackbeard.
Close, but not quite. And by close, I mean not close at all, because we were looking for Qing Shi, a female pirate from China, who is noticeably a woman.
I didn't
They
know
can have
that.
beards.
Yeah.
Was Blackbeard
I mean-
a real person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Edward
okay.
Teach. They made a show about it and everything.
Oh.
The show's not historically accurate. They wear Crocs in it. They
Was
do.
his
There's
beard
Crocs in
black?
that show. Was his beard black? Maybe.
Okay.
And are the crabs coconuts?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
They might.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I like the attitude. So, Josh, what animal did the Australian government wage war against only to lose to?
I know this one. Fuck.
He knows this one.
Please get it wrong. I want more points.
Hungry for points.
Let's go with kangaroos.
Yeah.
You could not wage a war against a kangaroo. It'd be an embarrassment to the country. Ferris?
Wasn't kangaroos. That's
I also
crazy.
thought it was kangaroos.
Yeah, no, me
Yeah.
too.
Did
Yeah.
no. I knew this one. This one I
All
knew.
right. Was it spiders? They have a lot of those.
They do have a lot of spiders.
They do
Can-
have a lot
can
of
I- can I,
spiders. They have
like-
a spider season.
Joe,
Can
you can guess for no points
Yeah,
if
that's
you would
that's
like.
what I was
yeah,
gonna do.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do what Jimmy Shantulis did on that one episode.
Yeah, okay.
Is it emus?
It is emus.
Okay.
Sucks for you though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
It's
emus
basically a
won,
kangaroo.
The guy from Liberty Mutual.
Yeah.
and Doug. We
And,
should do ASMR
Doug.
on MCTV. Ferris, I would like to know. In 2011, paleontologists discovered the most well-preserved dinosaur fossil to date. Give me a second.
You got it.
Yeah. Borealo.
You got it.
Why'd you put this on the episode where I got 5 hours of sleep before?
We're so close. Come on, I believe in you.
There's only one more syllable.
Borealopelta. Where was it found? I'm sweating.
How? All right.
I'm really sweating.
We're gonna go with. We're gonna go with like. Go with North America. Because I think that's
like
silly.
where in North America? There's like a few places.
Just
guess
just
one
like
of them.
a couple. We'll go with Canada. That's silly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Canada. He was found in Canada. Don't ask me to say it again. That's the end of our first round. So we're gonna look at some scores, see how everybody's doing. How are we feeling about the game so far?
I did. Canada was a random guess. That's
I'm
crazy.
Feeling cosmopolitan.
All right,
Yeah.
Deadlocked to 0.
we've
We all
got
0
our
points. That's
scores
crazy.
at.
Straight zeros.
Yeah.
It's-
No, good job.
It'll change. See, there we go.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. Well, that didn't change.
Ooh. Well, for two of you, it changed. Joe, you've got 450. Josh, and then Ferris, you've got 300. How does this inning feel for you
I'm
guys?
absolutely shocked.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I didn't think I was gonna get this much correct. Also, I would just like to say, at the very least, like Ferris and I, but I feel like all of us are like the same person but different fonts.
We'll get to that.
No, I don't have the beard.
Yeah.
I don't either. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
I'm in like the middle.
Yeah, he's November Joe right now.
November Joe.
It is
Yeah.
November Joe.
I also don't
Every
roll
November.
around on a chair like you. I appreciate that though.
All right, so.
That's why I did
Josh,
beat the allegations.
Ooh, that's a reference to a few seasons ago. And now you've brought it up again, so people aren't going to know. Josh, don't worry. We have a buzzer round coming up. If you want to get a couple of these right, that would probably do
that would
big
be
help.
nice. You know,
That'd be
people
good.
love an underdog story.
Yeah.
They call me
So
that.
I would like to know, everybody, what 2015 movie involves botany as a crucial to survival? Josh.
The Martian.
Yeah, that's correct. There
Let's
we
go. A point or
All
two.
right, second
Maybe
buzzer
3.
round question. What is the oldest known story in history? Ooh, Josh again.
Epic of Gilgamesh.
That is true. Big Gilgamesh head.
Dude,
Big,
We're so bad.
big
Did you hear about
Gilg
this
head.
Gilgamesh fan here.
I love Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
We go way back.
Yeah.
And so back that it's the first story ever. If you look on the tablets, you'll find me.
That's true, actually.
I'm gonna look on the tablets.
I'm there.
All right.
We got a new chapter of Epic of Gilgamesh before GTA 6.
That's true. We did.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah, new
Yeah.
Gilgamesh dropped. They found more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's actually, that's
right,
when they
cool.
found me.
Oh, they defrosted you. Anyway, we're going to go to round 2. Our first category in this round is going to be music. What kind of music do we listen to? Let's just go down the line.
Yeah.
You have a better answer
Dude,
than
stop
that.
Yeah, I
stealing
do.
my
I
answer.
listen to a lot of different genres. Like, I mean, I love Tyler the Creator. I love Nine Inch Nails. I love Paramore. I love MCR. I love like Kendrick Lamar. I love J Cole. I love a lot of different artists.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Josh, what kind of music?
Billy Joel's my favorite artist. I love Green Day's cover of the Simpsons theme. Elton John. I've become a bit of a pop girly lately. I can't deny that I'm a Swiftie. I love Chapel Roan. I've enjoyed Short and Sweet. I wouldn't say it's a no skips album for me, but it's good.
It's a some skips album.
It's an occasional skip.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but
like,
on the whole.
Sometimes I shift in my seat. You
Yeah,
know, I'm like, ooh,
yeah,
this song
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Ferris?
Joe stole my answer of yeah, but I do listen to a bunch of different stuff. A few Chapel Roans here and there, a few Paramores, whatever people put on.
Been getting into K-pop lately. I'm gonna ask the question
Boop.
myself too. Been getting into K-pop lately. Been getting into music that is bad. That's not K-pop. I mean other music that is bad. So we're gonna start off with our first question. Joe, what music group has a fan base that refers to themselves as Deadheads?
That would be the Grateful Dead. My parents fucking love this band.
I know they do.
Yeah. My father's been to 258 concerts of them, I believe. Is it not the answer? That'd be really
No, that
funny.
is the
Okay,
answer.
that'd be really funny.
You would've been able to not go home.
I wanted you to have
That'd be pretty funny.
And it'd be like Megadeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh, I got a
Josh.
question for you.
Yeah.
What is the stage name for the performer whose real name is Peter Gene Hernandez?
Ooh.
Peter Gene is like, that's like
Gene
a Family
Barbieri.
Guy character.
Post Malone.
No. Good guess though. Ferris, you got an answer?
Going out on a limb here. Is it John Kramer?
Still
Got it.
not a real guy.
Fuck.
So
You
close.
should argue about it.
I
we
think
were
he
looking
should
for-
get points for that. He should get the Kramer condition.
He should not get the Kramer
Oh,
condition. We were looking for Bruno Mars.
Wait, why am I saying I didn't know that.
Bruno Mars is
That's-
a much cooler name than Peter Gene
That's
Hernandez.
basically what
How
I
did he
said.
get
Yeah.
Bruno?
How did he
Yeah.
get Bruno out of it? I don't know. He made it up.
All right, yeah.
All right. Ferris, I'd like you to tell me, who is the lead singer of the 1975, the band, not the year?
Joe, is it you?
Yeah, it is.
All right. My answer is Joe.
That's not fair.
Joe, is it you?
Yeah, it is.
Is that your final answer?
Wait. Oh, fuck.
Got him! Got him!
Yes!
Yeah, it's funny actually 'cause I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Steely Dan.
So, let me get straight.
Yeah.
The whole band of Steely Dan is the lead
The-
singer of the 1975.
Yeah.
No, Matty Healy.
Okay.
Famous Matty Healy. Matty Healy. Matty Healy, who was the famous ex-boyfriend
Matty
of
Healy.
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
Forgot
how long
about
that
that
relationship lasted, but not that long. But fear not, Joe, I would like you to tell me, what band is known for their hit song, Reelin' in the Years? I believe that was playing in the studio earlier.
Did Sam write these questions?
I don't know, did she? She did
didn't.
not.
I heard that. Yeah.
It's a little rigged. Just a little.
Reeling in the years. Reeling in the years. Reeling in the years. All right.
Josh is looking like a who right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Some
could
guy just
see.
stole Christmas.
I could see Josh like clenching right now. Kind of want to hold this as long as possible.
No, you can't do
Yeah, I
that.
know. All right, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Eric Clapton.
No. Josh?
Steely Dan.
That is too
No! Seriously?
It was on the screen.
It was right
on
there.
the
It was
screen,
right there.
too.
It was really right there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's always been Steely Dan.
Oh, I
Josh.
didn't see that, but
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
Reeling
no,
in the
there
Years
it
is a
is.
good song. And I was just like shocked
Yeah.
that you said it.
That's
for the preview.
embarrassing! Oh my god!
Oh,
Big
Josh.
fan.
Yeah,
No
okay.
way!
Josh, you're new.
Dude, I'm never.
Every year we have a little tradition at Quiz Show.
Yeah.
If you don't know the answer, the traditional sentence is to guess Steely Dan. For any question that you don't know the answer to, really.
Thought it
So,
was
you know,
John
you can
Kramer.
employ this. It's usually not right, but you can employ this tactic in your future endeavors as you see fit. Use it on job interviews.
Noted. Thoroughly noted. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
That's insane.
I
Oh
do
my
have a
God.
follow-up question for you. Who is the current lead singer of Motley Crue? The Crue?
That's
Motley.
not the question.
What do you mean that's not the question?
On the screen, it had a different question. I'm sorry. I'm like a cop
You
today.
need to stop
I know, I do.
questioning the quiz show.
I do.
Who made
supposed to be
you the
answering.
fun police?
I'm gonna say.
If you don't know,
John Motley.
John Motley. Ooh, no.
Steely
You know
Dan.
what? Could be John Kramer though. Ferris?
No, it's not John Kramer because it is Steely Dan.
Nope, it's not. But good guess. We were looking for Vince Neil. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just move on. So Ferris, I want to know, how many lead singers of Van Halen have there been?
4.
No. Joe?
It's probably like 2. I'm gonna guess.
You guys got real close.
Is it 3?
Was
But
it
it's
3?
3.
Ah.
Sure is 3. And that does bring us to the end of the category. So we're going to move into our next category, which is sports and games. Do we like sports or do we like games? Do we like both?
I like unlimited bacon.
Dude, me too. I prefer no games though.
Well, that about answers that. Joe, I want to know. This Italian NFL agent / Marist football alum became let me finish the question.
okay.
Became nationally known in 2023 after an impressive rookie performance from Giants quarterback Tommy DeVito. Ooh,
Why am
you
I blanking
forgot
on
his
his first
name.
name? His last name's Stellato.
What's his first name? I'm gonna give it to you, but what's his first name? We're gonna sit here all night until you think of it. We're in timeout right now. Joe.
Dan Stellato? Is that
No.
it? Okay.
But I'm still gonna. You got Stellato. That's the
Okay.
important part. We're looking for Sean Stellato.
That's crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he was here.
He was here.
You were
yeah.
like 5 inches away from him, and you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I regret that
Yeah,
actually.
he's like shorter than I thought he would be. I don't know if I probably shouldn't say that. I feel like that's something that he would be offended by, but he is shorter than I thought he would be.
You are 5'2".
Josh,
Yes.
last season, this Major League Baseball team finished 41 to 121, the worst record in the modern baseball era from 1901 to the present.
I'm gonna say Cubs.
Nah.
Yeah.
Ferris?
The
Who
Packers.
sucks? I don't think the Packers is a baseball team.
It's a football team.
I love sports ball. I'm very.
Sports.
I have less sleep than you.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, listen, we all have our
Yeah.
special habits. We're looking for the Chicago White Sox. They should call them the Chicago White Sox, am I right? Ooh,
I
the
guess like
crowd
the
goes mild.
Crickets.
I would have guessed like the Pirates.
Okay,
They're usually
well,
bad.
it's not your turn. It's Ferris's turn. So, in 1994, this infamous golfer defeated Tiger Woods in a PGA tournament while he was drunk.
I should know this.
I want this aura.
Awesome.
This reminds me a lot of the LSD question from last semester.
I wish I had that one right now. But
Yeah.
anyways, We are going to be going with Steely Dan.
Steely Dan is not a golfer, although they may golf.
It would be funny.
It would be funny. Not true, though. So, Joe, you've got a chance to steal it here. You golf?
I don't know the answer, but I'm just gonna say another name of someone who was prevalent in 1994 and was also rarely sober.
Go for
that
it.
being Trent Reznor.
It'd be really funny if
That
Trent
would-
Reznor won a PGA tournament.
Yeah, I don't think he has though.
He has not. We were looking for John Daly. So, Joe, next up, I would like you to tell me. Nicknamed Secret Weapon, this iconic athlete from Backyard Baseball '97 is considered to be one of the most overpowered characters in sports video game history.
Is it Pablo? I know the first name's Pablo.
Backyardigans.
Yeah. Okay. Pablo. What's his last name? Is it Pablo Hernandez?
It's not. Ooh, Josh?
Pablo.
Like Madonna?
Similar to like yeah.
Like Zendaya?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's you know what I appreciate it, but no, we were looking for Pablo Sanchez.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Backyard baseball, not
Damn
a game
it.
I've heard of, but sounds fun. Josh, I've got another question for you though.
Please do.
This former New England Patriots head coach was absent from EA's Madden series for 21 years straight due to his departure from the NFL Coaches Association.
Bill Belichick?
Is that the only coach you know?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Cool.
Dude, that was going to
Let's
be my
go.
guess. Good
Yeah,
job.
Let's
There you
go.
go. There
Let's
you
go.
go. Sometimes
Nice.
it is that easy.
Good.
Ferris, I would like to know. Nintendo's Wii Sports is the third best-selling video game of all time. List the original 5 sports featured in the game.
Bowling,
Okay.
golf,
Mm-hmm.
boxing,
Mm-hmm. 2 more.
tennis.
Okay.
He's got this.
Dude,
You've
I'm
got
gonna,
this.
I'm
I
gonna
believe in you.
choke.
There's
I believe
one
in you.
more.
I
I'm
believe in
gonna
you.
choke. I know there's one more.
Big fans in my household, gotta say.
Yeah, and that's why I should know this. Oh no. Baseball.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Bang.
Those are the 5. I'm a big Wii Sports Resort fan, but I
Same.
respect original sports. I just think that cycling is the best Wii sport in my opinion.
2 a.m. cycling with Nate was very fun.
I liked going in the volcano.
Ooh, I
with
just hit the mic.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that was
yeah.
again in resort, not in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
wait,
heard-
going like
Wii
into
Sports
the
was just
volcano?
a great launch title. You
Yeah.
know? Just like it came packaged with the Wii. That was
Sports.
such a smart idea on their part.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
Yeah.
That marks the end of round 2. So once again, we're gonna go to the scores. Joe, you are at 850. Josh, you're at 650, and Ferris, you're cleaning up with 500. At the end of the second round, how are we feeling about these scores? Do we think we can pull it back? Do you think we can make it happen?
I think I'm gonna choke. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, don't.
Can you say comeback?
Come
I'm gonna
back.
go gambling.
Thanks.
Come
yeah.
back.
First place.
Just wondering if anyone else knew.
I like
how to say
gambling.
it.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Let's
Aw,
go
dang it.
gambling.
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. All right, so
I'd
now that
win.
we've got our scores in, I'd like to get to know you guys. I've got a few questions. So, first off, Joe, I want to ask, how's your day been?
My day's been pretty good. I can't really complain. You know.
All right.
I had 1 class today. I've been applying like hell for internships.
Grind.
Yeah, the grind set. You know, and yeah.
Yeah, and I got another question for you, which is, who's your white boy of the month?
White boy of the month. White boy. It's Nathan Denome. That's who it is.
Good
Nathan
choice.
Denome is my
Good
white boy of
choice.
the month.
Yeah. All right, Josh. How's your day been?
It's been all right. There's some things that are out of my control.
Yep.
That drag it down a little bit, but I'm doing fine.
And who's your white boy of the month?
White boy of the month, gonna have to be. No, he ain't white.
You know what? I don't think we have to put a race requirement
You're
on this
right.
question.
Boy of the month,
Boy of the who's your boy?
Domingo from the SNL sketch.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Domingo. All right, Ferris. Last up, how's your day been?
It's been a day.
Sure has.
Yeah. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday,
It's
my
Wednesday,
dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris, who's your boy?
See, my day was going great. And Nate is my new white boy of the month because it was Joe, but I wasn't his, so I got to change that.
I will gladly
a little,
concede.
A
Yeah.
little
Drama.
white boy competition. I
He
see.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with it.
We may have to bring Nate in here at the end, depending on how this goes.
Nate, this one's for you.
Nate's a treasured presence in the studio. All right, so I feel like we've gotten to know each other a little bit better. I feel like we're all a little bit closer than we were before. I would bake you all cookies, but I didn't do that. So we're going to move on to round 3. Our first category is movies. I know at least one of you is a film major, so how do the rest of you feel?
I've seen like 3.
Okay. Josh?
I like to movie.
Yeah,
A movie round.
I dabble in movie.
I like looking.
Okay. Joe? What day is Godzilla Day every year?
It was like literally the other day. It was, is it like November 3rd?
It sure is.
Okay. Yeah.
They call me Godzilla because I
Yeah.
roar.
Shout out to Matt Fox for that
Shout out
one.
to Matt
I would not have
Fox,
known
yeah.
Shout out to
that
Matt
without
Fox.
looking at his Instagram
He
story.
wrote these questions.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that would
makes
explain
sense.
it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Josh, what instrument does Davy Jones play in Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest?
I'm gonna go with like a bottle, like a you know.
That'd be super cool. Isn't he the guy with all the tentacles for his face, though?
Oh,
I feel like that'd be really hard.
I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm just like when I hear Davy Jones, I think of Davy Jones' locker from
I know this
SpongeBob.
I think of the meal from that fish place that's a chain. You guys
Nice.
know what I'm talking about?
No.
I think it's like,
Huh?
what is it, Lobster House?
Huh?
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 Is that a thing?
Huh?
Red Lobster.
Huh?
Red
Huh?
Lobster.
I remember Coconut
I'm thinking of
Crab
Red
House,
Lobster.
but-
So that's not right. Ferris, you've got a
Yeah,
chance
he
here.
plays an organ.
He does play an organ.
He
yeah.
sometimes falls asleep at the organ.
He sometimes. Is he
Yeah.
the guy with the tentacles?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Really
well,
good CGI from like a decade ago.
Yeah,
Does
it's
he
crazy
have-
how
Yeah.
much there's been a downgrade since then.
Right?
Does he have organs?
No, actually.
Oh, okay.
He's a squid.
Well, they can have organs.
It's a
Order
magic
the Davy
squid,
Jones
yeah.
locker from your local Red Lobster. This is a sponsored
Oh.
post. It's not.
Could be.
Ferris, after his time on Saturday Night Live, what famous movie franchise did Chevy Chase star in? This was brought up earlier.
Ooh. Wish I remembered it.
We bought a broth. Never mind.
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan is not correct. Joe.
The National Lampoon.
That's right. It's the Poon. Specifically, the Vacation series.
I love watching the Poons.
Yeah, I
love
love
me a
pooning
poon
at the
from time to
holidays. I like a good poon at the a good Christmas poon. You know.
Mhm.
I love to get with my family and watch the poon. They're telling me to stop.
Yeah.
So,
Wonder
Joe,
why.
Yeah. What's up?
that means something else. The Crow star Brandon Lee was the son of what?
Bruce Lee?
Brandon Lee was the son of what famous martial artist?
Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee. Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
You know who made Music for the Crow?
I do.
Mr. An Inch Nail.
Don't call him Mr. Inch.
Yeah, that's why I added the nail.
Sure. All right.
All
Josh. Before his role as the Riddler in Batman Forever, Jim Carrey played what green-faced comic book character?
The Mask.
Bang.
The Mask is correct. Can you? That's what I was gonna ask you to do. Good.
Alrighty then.
All right, Ferris. The film The Disaster Artist is based on the production of what famously bad movie?
Got Bruce Lee in the mask and then this. Oh no.
I think I know this one.
Be prepared for some points then. Is it The Disaster?
No, but creative.
Yeah.
Joe?
Is it The Room?
It's The Room.
Okay.
That's right, it's The Room. And that brings us to the end of the category, so we move on to our final category of the night, which is botany. That's plants, baby.
I know who wrote this category.
Ain't gonna lie.
Gotta
Books.
water him.
You do gotta water them.
That's what I
Only
know.
sometimes. It depends what plants, really. But Joe, I want to know, how many leaflets does poison ivy have per leaf?
3?
Yeah, 3.
Oh shit. Okay.
Good guess. Good guess. Josh, what is the national tree of the U.S.? We have a tree. But what kind?
What's our favorite tree ever?
You a tree hugger?
All of America is
Wanna
watching.
prove it?
I'm gonna go with the mighty oak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
God.
Ferris,
oak
you
trees, it's real
have to get
basic.
this one right.
Dude,
We have to
I'm trying.
sweep the botany category.
Please.
So I want to
Caleb
know.
would be
I want to
proud.
know, Ferris. I feel like you can get this one. What disease can be prevented by eating oranges and lemons?
I answered the Davy Jones question. Scurvy.
That is
Yeah.
correct. There we go.
Okay.
Botany sweep. Can we keep it going? Joe, let's find out. What common fruit contains straight up poison?
I think this is where the streak ends.
Dude,
Huh?
you got it.
I do?
Yeah.
Joe, keep
You
streaking.
can do it.
Streaking? That would man.
Oh.
What's the fruit that kills you? Come on.
The fruit.
Yeah, what's the fruit that kills you?
The fruit that kills you. Of course,
Yeah.
everybody knows the fruit that kills you.
Gum.
Gum is not a.
All right, you got an answer?
I'm gonna say, me.
Mm-hmm.
Berries.
No. Josh?
Grape.
No. We were looking for apple.
Fuck! I was thinking that too.
I was literally doing the apple dance.
What's the
If
apple
you
dance?
were cultured, if you knew Brat Summer, if you knew Brat by Charlie XCX featuring Apple by Charlie XCX, you would know the apple dance that I was doing, and you would have gotten the question correct.
I like
We're
the
fake
clarification that it's not cyanide.
I don't know what kind of poison it is, because I also thought it was cyanide.
It's not cyanide.
It doesn't even matter, because I'm allergic to apples
Oh yeah, the
anyway.
seeds are like
You're
evil,
allergic to
right? It's
apples.
the
Yeah,
seeds.
yeah, you will die.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gotten stressed out about eating apple seeds before too.
I was thinking grapes because you can't give grapes to
You got
dogs.
36
so I was,
hours
like,
left.
Wondering if maybe we
You
had
can't?
you can't give grapes to dogs. No.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah,
like
that's a thing.
chocolate. Yeah.
I don't know.
You
It's
can
like,
give
yeah,
grapes
it's like
to me.
almost as bad. I think it's
Or
like
me.
on the level
Yeah.
of chocolate. Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
There's like
Well.
strange things you can't give a dog.
Josh, I want to know, what kind of plants are mushrooms?
Fungi.
Yeah,
Bang.
they sure are fungi. They're not quite plants, but you did say fungi, so we'll give it to you. And I think you all are fun guys.
This
Thanks.
is true.
Wow,
I'm a
you guys
fun
are
guy.
you lit up when I said that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ferris.
Thank you.
All
What
right.
is the three-leaf clover associated with St. Patrick's Day called? Isn't it the four-leaf clover?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
I think
this
it
is-
is.
This feels like a.
The
Yeah, no,
infamous
it's-
St.
is that-
Patrick's Day through
It is. It is the four-leaf clover.
Okay.
We've confirmed.
Like,
You didn't see that, did you?
no.
All
I
right.
wasn't
What you
looking.
got?
Is it like the lucky clover?
Does that It's got a name that's more
Ooh,
specific than
Oh
that.
boy. I don't know it.
That's okay, Joe. You got a chance to steal it here. I'm being told that it is not the four-leaf clover. It is in fact the
Ooh.
three-leaf clover that has a name.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's right.
A real spread of misinformation.
Shamrock.
Shamrock Shake from McDonald's. That is correct.
Oh, cool.
My
Oh.
my favorite liquid.
Huh.
My favorite liquid in the world is the Shamrock. I love the Shamrock Shake. That is an S tier. Ooh, it's backward. That is an S tier liquid.
My favorite liquid is Equality.
Yeah.
I stand on that.
Yeah, that one.
I stand for that.
Yeah.
I'll wave my fist in
And
the air
that's
for
the
that.
end of the round.
Let's go.
So we are going to go to our final scores before our wager round. So let's see what we've got. We've got Joe with 3,250.
Ooh.
Josh, you've got 1,850.
Wait.
And Ferris, you've got 1,300.
That's for you, Nate.
Joe, how are you doing it?
Really?
Dude.
Really?
Dude. Oh my lordy lord. I think I like.
Can we get a recount?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know how I did it. I think Dude, I think I used my mystical powers.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, since you're in the lead, I want to know, What category would you like to pick for our wager round?
Sports and games.
Understandable. Josh? All right, sports and games.
Hi, I'm Josh.
So, our first question for our wager round is going to be sports and games. So, I would like you all to write down the number of points that you would like to wager based on the category. You will have 30 seconds to do so, while I will do a little interpretive dance because I don't really know what to talk about this time. So it starts here, and then it goes here, and then it goes like this, and then you sort of do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. And really, that's what it's all about. Am I right? Do we have our numbers? I don't feel like making up more dance moves.
Yeah.
We got them? Excellent. So let's flip them around and see what we got. Ooh, Joe, you've wagered quattro plus quattro equals, I don't know, and I can't read the rest of what that
I don't know
says.
what 8 is in Spanish, but I remember that it's ocho, I believe,
It's,
right?
yeah, it's ocho.
Okay.
All right, so you're wagering 8 points.
Yeah.
Josh, you've wagered 10,
Yes.
but the O is a little guy.
I like that. I like the little
And Ferris, you've wagered,
Yeah.
this only works if you put the camera on my face.
Yeah, the camera.
That's how many points Ferris has wagered. It's 3. All right, we're playing it safe, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But my question for you is, after Jackie Robinson's number 42 was retired by the MLB in 1997, 13 active players continued to wear it with a grandfather clause. This first ballot Hall of Famer was the final player to wear number 42 before retiring in 2013. 42 is one of my favorite numbers, so if you get it wrong, you die.
Is that part of the game?
Yes, start
Okay.
writing down your answers. The threat is real and looming. So, now that I have you all back, the dance, not a big hit. I'm getting requests from the studio to do the Macarena. I gotta be honest, at the moment, I'm not entirely remembering it, so we're gonna do the Macarena from memory. So, I believe it's 1 and a 2 and a get up Macarena, 3 and a 4 and a shake it Macarena, and then you put your right arm, you put your left arm out, you put your right arm, and you shake it all about, you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Please tell me you have answers.
Can't say it's a good one.
It doesn't matter.
it's better than mine.
It's whatever. All right, if you guys are all ready, let's flip them around, shall we? All right. So, Joe, you've written Mark McGuire. Josh, you've written David Ortiz with a guy going, And Ferris, you've written John Kramer, but the Kramer is spelled wrong.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
yeah, it's
Yep.
Kramer with a K.
No, I know. I'm just like, that's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little upsetting.
Well,
no, the
happy
name
to
of the-
report
name
that
of the player
none
starts
of you
with a
are
C.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I like David Ortiz. He's a good guy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But
You're
here's
not
number.
losing a lot of points, to be
34.
honest.
Thanks.
Y'all wagered it pretty safe. But, with that being said, we have 2 more wager round questions to go. So, Josh, you being next up in line, I want to know, what category question would you like to pick?
What are my options again?
You have music, history, TV, movies, or botany.
Let's go with history.
History. All right, very good. So, with that being said, write down how many points you would like to wager based on a history question. I've been told I've done the worst Macarena of all time. But in my defense, I'm real tired. I'm just real tired. Do I know the hand jive from Greece? No, but I didn't apparently know the Macarena either. So let's just, doing the time warp and singing the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Oh, someone take me out of my misery, please. Please make it stop. Do we have points?
Yes.
Cool. Good to know. Let's flip them around, shall we? Joe, you've written 6, but it was almost something naughty.
Because I'm the funniest man on the planet. Ain't that right, Green Room?
Silence from the green room.
Yeah, they know
Josh,
me.
you've written 50, but the 0 is once again a little guy.
He's got a little smirk this time.
And Ferris, you've bumped it up to 200 with a little meh.
Let's go
A
gambling.
little meh in the corner. So, now that we all have your points locked in, I would like to know.
Sakes.
Why was the Dalai Lama forced to flee Tibet seeking asylum in India in 1959? Take a second to think about it. If you were in my freshman year philosophy class, you would know the answer to this question, but none of you were. So, I will give you 60 seconds. You can have a think, and I'm going to do some more dances. Let's see. Well, okay, we could do the chicken dance. I feel like that's pretty safe. And turn yourself around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Meh. Oh, we've got another request in the control room. Oh, Gangnam Style. All right, this one's gonna go well. All right. No, it's not, because the time's up. Good thing I got saved from that. All right, what do we got, boys? Joe, you've written British colonizers. Josh, you've also written the British. And Ferris, you've written Europe, the British. So, it seems like it would be right, but it's
Yeah.
not. So according to my freshman year philosophy professor, Lauren Yanks, what a wonderful woman. So China had to stop a full-scale Tibetan uprising and suppress Tibetan Buddhism, and thus banish the Dalai Lama to India from Tibet because they really didn't like Buddhism or the Tibetan people. And it was like actually really messed up, but like she just really liked the Dalai Lama, and then she went to Nepal and she adopted these 2 kids and she brought them over. I don't know. Just if you have her as a professor, it's gonna be an interesting class. That's all I gotta say. But of course, none of you got that right either, so we're gonna be losing some points. But again, none of you really wagered a life-changing amount, so it's okay. You're all playing it safe. But we've got the scores up. Joe, you're at 3236.
I love that number.
Josh, you're at 1790. And Ferris, you're at 1097. And Ferris, I've got another question for you. What category would you like to wager on?
Botany.
Botany. All right. It's happening, folks. We're doing the botany question. So, with that in mind, I will give you 30 seconds once again. Pick your points. Pick how many you feel like wagering. I look forward to another little guy in the O of whatever you draw.
Is this the last
This
wager?
is the final wager.
Okay. Well,
And may I just say, if you're thinking about wagering 69 points, don't do it because you will lose. Because every time someone has wagered 69 points on this show, it's cost them the win. I'm one of them.
This is like the
Matt
last
Fox,
round
when
of
I
the
get
show,
you.
folks.
When I get you, Matt Fox, when I get you.
this is like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so might
think
as
the
well. Full
apple's
set.
rotten right to the core from all the hokey pokey macarena. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
That's not the lyrics.
Yay! Oh, I think we got some final numbers coming in. So, if we're all ready, we got numbers?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Joe, you've wagered 4.
So my score looks really nice at the end.
What's your score going to be?
It's gonna be if I get it wrong, then it's 32-32.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What if you get it right?
Then it'll be 32-40, and it'll be ruined. But whatever.
Josh, you've written you've written 1790, and you've put a slightly less happy little guy in the center, which is understandable.
It's game face.
It's game face, understandable, yeah. And then Ferris, you've put all of them
All of
with
them.
I believe there's a little guy in
Yep.
your O as well.
Stop doing that.
Oh, beef in the
That's my
studio.
thing.
I'm
All right.
plagiarizing just a bit.
So, with that being said, our final question of the night is going to be our botany question, which is
Chad, I'm cooked.
do 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 do. What is the chemical found in all plants that allows for photosynthesis? It's a miracle. The miracle of the sun. I don't know, man. It's life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. You guys better start writing things down. I think 2 of you already got it. I just, man, and the plants, and you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around, and that, America, that is what it's all about. Do we have our answers?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's flip them around. Joe, you've written chlorophyll. Josh, you've written chlorophyll. And Ferris, you've written I forgore.
It's true.
Well, I'm happy to report some of you got it right, and one of you didn't. But that's okay.
Who spelled it right?
Who spelled it
Oh,
right?
neither of us,
I
actually.
wouldn't know.
I don't have the L. I don't have the 2 L's.
Oh,
Chlorophyll, more like,
Bunsen burner.
yep.
I don't know. I just said that. I can't lie.
She chloro on my fill till I win quiz show.
They retaught this to me.
Let's
every
see our
year since
results,
kindergarten.
shall we?
Actually, yeah, me too.
Let's
I blocked it
find
out.
out the exciting results of the night. We're tallying in the final scores. Ooh, Joe, you've got 32-40.
Yeah.
Josh, you've got 35-80. And Ferris, you've got 0.
It's anyone's game.
So that means,
It's-
Josh, you are my white boy of the month.
Yeah! Thank you. This is a big
Yippee!
honor. I love to be the white boy of the month. That means a lot.
And one more favor that I will ask from all 3 of you. Could you put your left arm in? Could you put your left arm out? Could you put your right arm in? And shake it all about.
Sorry, one more time.
Now, if you could all get up. And now do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. Congratulations, Josh, and good night from all of us here at MCTV. This has been Quiz Show. Remember to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at MaristMCTV. I have been your host, Brielle Palazzano. And can I just say from everyone over here, have a fantastic night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, America.
Good work, good work,
Yeah.
good work. Good, well
And-
played, well played,
yeah.
well played. It's been an honor.
Yeah.
It's been an honor. The